I'm JJ, and this is gonna be the angel flower as opposed to devil flower. We start with the devil's octagon base, which is the same base as the devil flower, and we do the same thing pretty much with the petals by thinning them out. It's by folding those flaps in to make a rhombus shape. A rhombus base out of it. Alright. Now with that all like this, what we're going to do is the same kind of thing by actually before we do the bringing of the down of the thick petals. What we're going to do is spiral the bottom, which is different from the devil flower, because the devil flower has it straight. So what we're going to do is take two layers with the line one in the middle, and we're going to fold them over that internal structure that's in there. It's going to be like that. And we're going to do that for all four of the two petals, with that line in the middle. And for now we're just going to leave it like that and then flatten it out with just a little bit of pre-folding, really. So what we're going to do is bring those thick petals down like before, like in the devil flower, and flip those over to the other side, and we should be left with 4 sharp peaks on top and 4 sharp peaks on the bottom, and we're going to do the same thing as inverse it, align it to the line like so, and then do all 4 like that, like so. Right, so this is pretty much the same thing as the devil flower, but what we're going to do now is implement those folds that we did to open up these flaps petals. We're going to open up like I did in the sun and squash the inside, using the bottom here as a reference here, like that. I'm going to squash the inside, keeping the edges together like so. What we're going to do now, instead of squashing it all the way like with the sun, like all the way out, what we're going to do is pinch it back closed. So bring these edges back together, and then when that is done, we should have like a flattening here, the squash here, and then we bring it back like this, just folding to the outward. And we do the same thing for all these edges inside, because there's 4 of them for each petal. We start the squash in the center, holding it, and then pinch these 2 together. If you put your finger in there like that, it helps you close it like with a tri pinch all the way to the outwards. The original angel didn't even have the fold back like this. It only had this standing up straight like this and then folding inwards to make more of a chamber. But I decided to implement this fold back because it makes the curling of the petals easier. So I'm going to continue doing this. You put your finger in there, you can start to squash right. When you start to squash, then put your finger, round it out, try close it into this kind of a thing and fold back. That's 3 done. Let's do 1 more. And as you can see, it's a little bit difficult because the other petals are interfering by being all floppy and weird, but that's just how it is. So with 4 done, we're pretty much all the way there. That's the most difficult part of this, the angel. So now with these, the thick petals, what we're gonna do is basically the same thing we did with the devil flower, which is reverse to the edge, like so, and when we fold them flat, they should stick out into the middle of the flower, which is can be really one of it in itself, a model in itself. And it is, in fact, if I don't curl them outwards, or if I just curl them out a little bit, this makes a guardian angel because it's like a guarded middle with spikes. But for the normal angel, it's going to be curled back in a second. So folding those over, we align it to that line that we made by putting it in reverse earlier. So now it all has like a spiky center and it's very guarded. So what we're gonna do is take this and flip it one more time so it's not as guarded, and we can access the center petals to curl them. It's like a half fold. It works on the stresses of the thing. Okay, so we have 4 and 4. The original would have the petals curling inwards. The other one I made before was also curling in and then curling out, but let's just stick to the original. So I'm just gonna be curling these in as far as I can take them, and then it makes a chamber of a sort. So, and this is gonna look a little messy because well, I'm rushing rather than taking my time. Tutorial versus actual making. Okay, so now it's like a chamber, guarded. You can like straighten them out a little bit to make them more spiky or whatever. And then, as you can see, some of the petals are not as the thick petals do not want to stay in one place because there's two modes they can be in: is folded back or folded in, and it's crooked. Anyways, so putting this back, curling them back. Alright, so that's the angel, pretty much. For the stem, it's going to be the same thing as with the sun, not like the devil. This bottom opens up a little bit if you tug on all the endings and then pierce it with something. Maybe, you know, you don't have to use a stick, but you can use a pen or something, open it up, and just put the stem in, like so. So, contrary to the devil, the angel looks very bouncy and guarded, while the devil was all spiky and malicious looking. As you can see, it's crooked. That's me rushing. That's why. Alright, so that's the angel.